Hi Gemini, and thank you for joining me. This is Griselle with Psychic MD, and I'm going to go ahead and do your reading right now for the month of July. We're on a roll, so why stop now? So Gemini, I hope that you are having a lovely June. As I'm filming this, we're still in June. And let's get going. Let's see what July has going on. So Gemini, I'm feeling the whole slow it down. Go ahead and slow it down, Gemini. There's no need to rush. It's okay to kind of like slow things down once in a while. What else do we have? Gemini, I'm feeling a lot of purple. Like a lot of you guys are getting in tune with spirit a lot more. Purple could be like a color of interest for you. For you guys, if you're artists, I feel like you'll be utilizing a lot more purple. Let's just throw them all on the floor. 8 of Air. What are you feeling tied up about? And these are your cards. I'm gonna go grab them all, since they chose to jump. Okay. So, 8 of Air. You are feeling extremely trapped. You can't move. Even some brain fog that you're sitting on. You're kind of like, okay, I'm going to wait till things clear up. She's literally sitting on a big old cloud. You have wings, the ability to free yourself, to fly above and get a higher perspective. I just want to tell you that. But it definitely feels like you are caught within your mind. I'm sorry, I'm like trying to make sure my timer is working and my camera's over here. So that's what I'm looking at, in case you're wondering. I'm gonna say that with being kind of tied up in your mind, I feel like here, this person's lost a lot of feathers. I feel like a lot of things that are your crowning glory, you've lost a lot of that. Maybe some of you guys are losing hair. Because feathers would be like to birds what hair is to people. Is that like a riddle or something? I don't know. Anyways, but the reality is that if you kind of would choose to get a little bit of a higher perspective, you can actually see what's really going on and what is going to be good for you and how to navigate this. A lot of it is exactly in your head, and a lot of it is exactly. Okay, it's pretty much in your mind. So they're all thoughts that are keeping you trapped is my point, okay? The 5 of Fire. So you're having a lot of battles, maybe arguments, tug of war, and competition. This can stand for competition for a partner. Someone competing with you over somebody, or you competing with someone else, or you competing with your partner flat out. So some wrestling, some wrangling, some opposition there. I do feel like you have like these flowers on top of your mind. I think that you want beauty, and you want, in some ways you want peace and transformation, and yet you're still stuck in the thick of it. But I do see like 2 butterflies of transformation here, and that's what's causing like entrapment. Like you don't know how to navigate this because of all the fighting and stuff like that. The 5 of Water, feeling super sad about what has been lost, wishing that things were the way it used to be. I've got 2 conch shells really when I look at them close. And this person is just like crying and really upset and looking at the good old times, the times when we used to get along, times when we're not fighting, the times when we're on the same page, the times when you heard me and they heard you. I feel like this is more relationship. It could be over loss of a person for some of you. Some of you that gave you pearls of wisdom and you're super sad and wishing that you can hear their voice again, hear from them again. And I'm going to tell you, if you tune in to spirit, you will actually hear words that this person, that your loved one is trying to speak to you. Spirit will help you with that. So if this is a physical loss, that you've lost someone to the other side, then I'm really sorry about that. That's, there's no time frame in mourning. There just isn't. Whether it's somebody that you love that died or a relationship that died, anything like that, it's still a major loss, and I see that here for you. I feel like also you need to speak your truth. You're surrounded by blue. So there's an element of not only listening, but you need to speak your truth. And that's what's engulfing you in the emotion of it, okay? The next card that jumped out for you, I have them all stacked because they were all jumpers you saw, is Justice. You're going to make a determination, a final judgment. But really what you want is justice. You want fairness. You want a balance. There's a reason why she's holding the scales of justice, and she's also holding a sword, ready to cut out everything that just doesn't really work. That isn't just and isn't fair. Now I'm going to tell you right here, I'm just being led to is it the helm of the sword? Now I'm going to tell you, be very careful. I don't feel necessarily, it could be, you know what, there's an element of potential violence here for some of you, maybe one of you, not all of you. Because I feel like this knife, it's almost like it's glowing at the very helm. I think I'm saying that correctly. But I mean, this could be somebody actually getting stabbed, or like that just comes with a warning, okay? And I feel like this would not be a surprise to you. This is something that would not take you by surprise. But in your cry for justice and fairness and balance, that's going to give you wings. You have this big mystery behind you, and I feel like you know it. It's like you just want to be really careful, okay? I'm not trying to alarm you guys or be, you know, one of those readers that like freaks you out, but you want to get a heads up, and that is a heads up for you. If your intuition is saying, you know what, something ain't right, if your hair's standing up, for example, on the nape of your neck, or if you're getting a lot of like energy in one part of your body, whenever I talk about this, and that message is certainly for you. If not, then don't worry about it, moving on, okay? Next message is the Chariot. You're going to find that when you do seek justice, and by the way, some of you guys could be seeing 1111. That is my favorite number. Anything with 11s in it, I'm going to love. But 11 is a master number. It boils down to 2, of course, if I reduce it, and that would be about your personal power. But 11 is very spiritual. So I'm going to say, in your quest to really cut out everything that hinders, that isn't fair, that's going to help you to propel you forward, to move forward. I feel like there'll be a lot of fanfare, a lot of ceremony, a lot of excitement when you do move forward, because you'll be like, yes, at last, I'm not stuck, I'm excited. I feel like people celebrating you. I feel like you celebrating you. I think that there's an element of you even hiding a little bit. She's got a mask on. I think you're not going to tell people like what exactly you're up to. You're just going to be like, I know it's beautiful, I'm moving on, and I ain't telling nobody nothing. So you know what, Aquarius, you don't have to. It's your life, right? I said Aquarius, it's Gemini. Maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius, I don't know. So Gemini, this is a Chariot moving forward, and you cutting through all the BS, Gemini. But one of the BSs that you're going to be cutting through is betrayal, painful endings, things that have really hurt your heart. And look at her wings. They look kind of like it's almost like tiny wings, like she can't really use them, fly, do much about. People gossiping and talking crap about you, Gemini. We don't like that. One person definitely on your side. Other people are just nothing but gossips. A lot of mental agony here as well, kind of going over and over what's hurt you. Yeah, you want to be careful not to carry this into, because you know what, she's even holding her throat chakra. I feel like you just need to speak your truth. You're not speaking your truth. You're suppressing it, and that actually can make you sick. So that's not good. Gemini. If I was saying Aquarius, I just finished with that sign. Sorry about that. But Gemini, for fire, you want stability. You want something new, a new home, establishing the 4 corners of your home, like a building. Maybe you want to build a house. Maybe you want to build a business. You want something that creates music, that creates balance and harmony, and you don't care if you're like sitting on concrete, literally, okay? Sometimes Spirit says stuff and I can't repeat it. That would not be a good thing for me to say. But it's alluding to somebody's booty, okay? That's all I have to say. 2 of Water. So this is a close connection, about a close connection. And if you don't have one right now, then I feel like you're going to find somebody that you really are magnetically drawn to. You have the same vibe with them. There's a lot of pressure on my chest. So for some of you, it is someone from the past that you're trying to transform from. She's got actually, instead of just regular wings, like angel wings, she's got butterfly wings of transformation. into new territory. For some of you guys, this is a past person that you've been battling with, that you're unsure how to progress, proceed, and move on. For others of you, is going to be somebody new, okay? And it caused some anxiety. It could cause, use your words, Priscilla. So, and I keep forgetting, okay, look, if you could please like, share, comment, subscribe, I would appreciate that. Okay, that's out of the way. Gemini, what's going on here? Let's see, because I saw movement forward. How do we get out of this energy for July for Gemini, please? Let's get out of this energy for my Gemini friends. How do we move forward? Patience. I'm going to say I hate this card. It's really beautiful, but I'm a Leo. We don't do patience. There is an element of time here on her breast, and it is on the left-hand side, and it's also actually, I've never noticed that. There's 2 time clocks. It could be maybe 2 things that you're waiting to change. One of them is going to be a little bit faster because the clock is smaller. The other one, for your heart to heal, is going to take more time. That's obvious. And I feel like you just even touching kind of your chest and it's just painful. Okay, so be patient with yourself. And I would suggest being around people that are patient with you as well. Thank you. 7 of Fire, I'm not going to pick that up, but that fell out reversed. And what that to me feels like, you feel like you're not standing on higher ground, like you don't have the upper hand, and whatever the case is, even in healing. King of Water. So I feel like this is somebody new. He's going to actually help you. It's going to be a balm for the soul. Look at how gentle he is, like with the fish. Where is it? Okay. He's kind of like, come Gemini, I'm not going to hurt you. And this man is just going to be like, you know what? I'm just going to put my hand out and I'm going to be patient. And you can come on over into my hand when you want to, and you cannot. I mean, I'm just going to sit here and not spook you and not scare you. But this person sees you for who you are. They're very patient. They're very powerful, knowledgeable. They've been around for a while, but they have set their laser sights on you. I feel like they could be a little bit magical in how they handle things, because I've never noticed before, but he's got the mer scales like on his arm, like mermaid. He's a merman, okay? So Gemini, I think that's really cool. King of Water. What else do we have? Let's do singles, okay? Singles, what do we have to look forward to for July? For the sign of Gemini. Gemini in July. What do we have to look forward to for singles? Queen of Fire. Maybe you're going to be building a business. Maybe you're attracting somebody who looks like a movie star, who's fiery, who's exciting, a little bit mysterious, but they're all lit up in their heart space. They're all heart, let me tell you. Little baby antlers. This could be they're kind of new at something, but they're very poised, very magnetic as well. This could be if you're, if you play for the other team. I really don't care, the sexuality. It's just an energy of vibration. So let's look at this. It could be an employer, a friend, or it could be you, actually. 3 of Water, enjoying yourself, celebrating. Okay, I feel like this is more like a friend or someone romantic. Could be either or, but just enjoying yourself, having happy hour, having drinks, just really enjoying the moment and living for like the moment. What else do we have? King of Fire, what the heck? Maybe you're going to be hanging out with a couple that you really get along with. They both are movers and shakers and candlestick makers. I'm just kidding. But very fiery, very like heart-oriented, and it's going to be good for you. They're all fire, and right now you're all water. So I think that's going to be really helpful for you energetically. I think you're going to have, for single people, if this isn't a couple, you're going to have multiple suitors that are fiery. And these are people that have mastered their element. That means that they're going to be on the mature end. Like they can offer you something solid, okay? So 5 of Earth. So Gemini, why do you feel like you don't know what's going on? 2 of Air. I feel like maybe you might not be speaking with somebody and looking at lack instead of like what is possible. And then I have here, look, more Gemini. Like, who am I kidding? You have a ton of admirers and you just need to open up your eyes. Open your eyes, okay? You've got a lot going on, a lot of people looking up to you, looking out for you, that would love just to have a chance for you. And all of these energies, they're not kids. I don't care what your age is. This is energy of mature. Like, I really want to give you something solid. Like, I'm looking at you. And, you know, maybe these are people that want to date you with solid offers. They're not just out here to play. So let's look at those who are partnered, married, or in a situationship. You can be in both, obviously, but here we go. What you know about that? Gemini people that are in a relationship, situationship. What's going on with Gemini? King of Earth. So your person is pretty much steady. I feel like they've been around for a long time too, but they could have an element of being stubborn, slow to move forward. If you're in a marriage or a long-term with this person, they don't pull the trigger on things quickly. They know what they want. They set their sights on things, and they're the kind of person that they're gonna have maybe even a lot of businesses. Whatever that they touch turns into money, basically. So what else? The Empress, I feel like that's gonna put you in a mode of like, this is what I want. Somebody stable, who knows what they want, who has their own money. Or this could really be you and your partner, okay? So take your messages as they come. I feel like you're in a little bit of a creative mode right now, kind of in a gestation, because the Empress is somebody who is pregnant, so you could be impregnated with a lot of ideas and notions about a business that you want to birth, a creative, I don't know, creative thing that you want to birth into the world, anything like that. Or for some of you, it could actually literally be that you're pregnant with a baby, okay? Oh, King of Air. So for some of you, you have another person sniffing around the tree trunk. I don't know where this is coming from. I'm sorry. Gemini. So what I mean by that is you could be partnered and then somebody else is kind of looking at you like, oh, hey, Gemini, I know you're partnered. I don't care. Like, I want to get to nitty gritty. This person, they're going to really cut through the thick. They're not going to mince with words. They're going to be like, I don't know if you're really happy. I can make you happy. I don't know if this, you know, whatever the case may be, but they could be that kind of energy. Or they could just straight up be like, you know what, this is what I want from you, or I can offer you. 10 of Water. They actually are both mature people, men, women, doesn't make a difference again, but they want to offer you something solid. And also I have more pearls being offered to you, so a lot of wisdom. I would say tune into your own guides and to your own spirit. Some of you guys may have a spirit animal as well that you may want to ask for some help from. If you get into some confusion, oh my goodness, I'm done with you. Why do you get all the really good people, all the solid offers, okay? What is going on? The King of Fire, that would be like a Leo. That's just amazing. I mean, I love that. Queen of Fire, here we go. So cards just keep repeating. You have so many different options. Gemini, just try to get a higher perspective and try to give yourself time to process. Don't rush into anything. Single or in a situationship, I really don't care. Take your time to process whatever that pain, that hurt is. And for July, I hope that you have an incredible July, that things go super, super well. It's good spending some time with you. Again, do like, share, comment, subscribe, because that's how I stay here. Anyways, but without much further ado, namaste.